Hey man, Shane here. Today let's talk about sustainability because I think the fitness industry tends to get it wrong, at least when it comes to losing fat and bulking up. For an example, let's take a look at this post by NerdFitness. Who cares what the perfect diet is? If we can't stick with it permanently, it's not for us. The best diet is the one that allows us to get into a caloric deficit permanently without making us want to rage quit. Now, I really like NerdFitness. I think they put out great content, I like their blog, and they seem like good people too. But I think this is the wrong way to think about sustainability, and I think we'll wind up doing more harm than good. Here's the flaw. Your body wants to be in energy balance. It doesn't want to perpetually lose weight. So if you're cutting for too long or too aggressively, or you're getting too lean or too light, your body will try to coax you out of that energy deficit. It will make you hungry, and if you don't listen to that hunger, it will give you cravings. And if you don't listen to those cravings, the cravings will get weirder and more intense until you're forced to listen to them. You can fight that off, but it's not an enjoyable process and it's not sustainable. The other thing that will happen is that your metabolism will slow. Your body will try to cancel out the deficit by burning fewer calories. So you'll start fidgeting less, you'll start wanting to sit more, your energy will go down, and your hormones will crash too. You might lose too much fat, you might lose too much muscle, you might lose some bone density. Now, these things don't happen right away, and they're not that dramatic unless you go way overboard and you do it for too long. But that's the problem with this idea that you should be trying to eat in a calorie deficit forever. You're not supposed to keep trying to get smaller and smaller, and if you do, it's not healthy, and of course it's not sustainable. If you think that you're doing something wrong because the diet doesn't feel sustainable, you're not. It's just not a sustainable way of eating. You're not supposed to be in a deficit forever. The same is true with bulking. If you're a skinny guy like me, eating enough calories to gain weight can be quite hard. And when you do, you can feel quite full. You'll stop thinking about food. If you try to force feed yourself, it can get quite unpleasant. Food will start seeming unappetizing. You'll want to skip meals. You might start leaving food on the plate. And just like when you're cutting weight, how your metabolism will try to cancel out that deficit, the same happens when you're bulking. Especially if you're a hard gainer with a spendthrift metabolism. Your metabolism will rev up. You'll spend more time moving, you'll spend more time fidgeting, and that's your body's way of trying to cancel out that surplus. If you try to stay in that surplus forever, it will get very hard, and it's supposed to be hard. That's your body doing what it's supposed to do. That's a healthy response to overfeeding. You're not supposed to maintain it forever. It's just a temporary thing. What you would do is you would set the goal of gaining maybe 20 pounds over the course of a few months. And once you gain those 20 pounds, you get out of the surplus. You go back to maintaining your weight. And once you switch back to maintenance, it actually gets quite enjoyable. The same thing is true with exercise. It's pretty hard to maximize your rate of muscle growth while bulking. Once you've built that muscle, it's super easy to maintain it. You can train half as often, half as hard, and free up a ton of time and energy for other things. Just like with your diet, it's naturally sustainable to maintain your progress. My point is, if bulking or cutting feels hard, that's normal, it's healthy. It means your body's regulating your body weight. That's good. Don't stress. Once you accomplish your goal, it will get easy again. All right, that's it for now. Remember to hit the gym, chug a protein shake, and get to bed early. I'll see you in the next one.